I'm going to prepare dumplings with potatoes and milk. So first of all, I start peeling the potatoes. I have also changed the measures, and that's why the filling is liquid. You will see it. But anyway, once we have the peeled potatoes, we take them into boiling water, and we enter the potatoes on the boiling water, so like this they will soft and we will be able to make our mashed potatoes. And then once the potatoes were ready, after more or less 10 minutes, I start cutting the onions. I like to cut it in really small pieces because I don't love onions, so I prefer it's smaller, the pieces. Once I finish cutting the onions, I put them in a pit with a high fire, a high temperature, and I put a little bit of oil to fry the onions. When the potatoes were already made, I took the water away and I was browning the onions, so I hold on frightened them to have browned onion. When the potatoes were ready, I took them out of the fire and I took away the excess of water, and with the help of wicks, crush them and make a mashed potato, as you can see. I add the onion to the mashed potatoes and the 4 eggs. I know that the original recipe it was only 1 egg, but I prefer to add 4, and that's the change I made. Then I mix it everything. Then I start making the dough in another container, and I add the ingredients that were milk, flour, and a little bit of oil. And also I decide to add a little bit of salt in order not to be so tasteless. I continue kneading the dough really well with the help of my hands. I add a little bit of flour in the table and on my hands so the dough doesn't stick on the table or my hands, and I was able to flatten it really well. Then I take a roller, and with the help of the roller, which I also add flour in order not to stick to the dough, I flatten the dough. Once it was enough flat, I took a glass, and with the help of the glass, I start making circles and cutting circles on the dough. Once I ran out of doubt and I couldn't do any more cycles, I took the filling and I became putting a little bit of the filling in the center of the circles with the help of a spoon. Then I double them and close them with the help of a fork. And then I followed the recipe. I put a scoop with boiling water, and then I add them, and when they go up, when they rise, I stop the fire and leave them 5 minutes, and then I took them out and put them on a strainer to drain into the excess water, and this was the result.